What up? When you hear them dogs barking, I mean the pound is in the building. I am Bobby G along with the homie Big Mike from the Man Cave, and this is GameTime216. All Cleveland, all day. What's good with you, bro?
Oh man, this cold weather needs to get the hell out of here. Stay away.
I
Fucking
mean,
ridiculous. I know where I live. It needs to stop.
come on out here to the West Coast, man. We got plenty of room for you. Man, we got plenty of room for everybody. It's just so beautiful out here. We would love to have you.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it sounds good. Even Colorado, like if you go to Colorado Springs, it might snow, but by noon it's melted and it's 60 something. I could deal with that. I could do that. All right, cool. We got a little snow. Wake up, look outside, a little snow, and then it's gone. By the time you actually want to leave the house, anyways. Cool, man.
Hey, appreciate everybody for tapping in. This is your daily dose of Cleveland sports. We got some stuff to talk about today. Matter of fact, yeah, NFL Combine this week. Everybody getting ready in Indy, and we're going to talk about O-line. We talked about receivers last week, talking about O-line today. The Cavs. Fell no Shea, no J-Dub, no problem for the Thunder. They take care of business against the Cavs. It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough.
I think there was, we'll talk about it.
We're going to talk about it. And the Guardians get some help. Finally, they spent a little bit of money, and really do mean a little bit.
They get a crutch. They get a crutch to help them walk. It's almost like what is those things? I can't remember what you call them. You with the baby in so they can walk around the house or rolls around when they can't really walk. That's exactly what they got.
Not the stroke. Yeah, the walker with the
kind of like a walker. Yeah, they put them in there and the baby runs around. Yeah, that's pretty much what the hell they got.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it as well. And before we get into anything, if you rock with us, you know what I'm about to say already. Go ahead, do us the biggest favor. Click. With 3 buttons, hit that thumbs up, sub if you haven't already. Turn the notifications on so you know the next time that we're here talking all things Cleveland. It's every Monday, every Wednesday at 2:16 Eastern. All right, so you know what? Let's go ahead and get that out of the way, man. Let's get, man, the Guardians, because it's rare. We get some news from the Guardians side of things, right? It lost Mike. He went away. There he is.
I'm gonna say.
So long that the set wasn't even ready. That's how long it's been since we talked about the Guardians. But if you're a Guardians fan, you know it's all about this dude who just got a new contract, and once again, team friendly, gave him some money, but they never do anything with that money. Well,
what you mean? They do a lot of stuff with that money.
Oh, they personally do.
Like, we need a video screen for the fans that come in here. We need new hot dog machines so we can sell them at 20 a piece. It's all sorts of shit they do with it, just not the right shit.
There you go. But they bring in this guy, Rhys Hoskins, a bat. Finally a bat, right-handed bat. And, he's a bat. And we'll see what he can do. He has a reputation as a hitter. Home run numbers pretty good. He was injured last season, which is probably part of the reason why he was available. And the Indians were able to. The Guardians, my bad, were able to bring him in. It's the hat, man. It's because I got.
It's
the hat.
All right. I get the hat, Indy. That's what it is, man. It should always stay there. Like, they should bring that shit back. They should bring them back. The Redskins should come back. It should all come back. I don't know what we're doing here.
The irony is there's a minor league team actually named the Indians, but
Yeah, there's the Blackhawks. There's all sorts of shit that got Indians' faces all over it.
Big Ron, Cleveland can't guard a piggy bank. Change the name.
Cleveland can't guard a.
Hold on.
Out of them. That's it. That's why they rob the shit out of us. Us fans, we go there and they take everything in our pocket.
But they signed Rhys. What do you think of the move, man?
Like you said, it's a bat. That's exactly what this is. Put him at DH, let him swing. You got to have some sort of offense coming out here. Jose does a lot of it. Hopefully, Manzardo can do something. Quan, hopefully we can get some offensive production. Because if we can do that, our pitching always seems to be. It starts off slow. You're like, shit. Well, actually, it starts off like this. Before the season even starts, it's like, oh, we got an injury to the ace. Sit him down for the year. Oh, injury to who? Oh, yeah, that's right. The second pitcher in line, sit him down. And then somehow these guys just fill these holes and eventually start becoming good. It's insane what happens there in Cleveland. But if we can get some offense and that pitching can stay healthy, maybe this is a real run, not one of those fictitious or crazy, really major league type runs where they're taking down, pieces of the dress on the owner. But
right,
we do need the bat. Whether it's home runs, whether it's just putting your ass on the base or knocking in runs, we need that.
Yeah, absolutely right. I mean, just adding just this one person to what the lineup looked like last year should pay big dividends in theory. I mean, if we get what we expect out of Quan, who's one of the better leadoff men in the game, they'll probably, if I'm thinking, I mean, I'm not the baseball expert. My baseball people out there, let me know. Let me know if I'm right in my thinking. You'll probably go Quan, Hosey in the 2 spot, Manzo, and then Rhys.
It better not go Hosey 2. Hosey better be in that 3.
Oh, you're gonna put in the 2 though. I think last year they ran him a lot out of the 2.
Hopefully they bring up Banana and let him be in the 2.
Banana. And that's another thing. I mean, hopefully he does pan, and because there's pressure on him.
Yeah, well, what is the problem with this? Just get him up there and let him play.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's not ready. He's never going to be ready if we don't get him up here and let him see. That's how we see. I don't understand. You got a single A, a double A, a triple A, and you work dudes down there until they're 30 and like, yeah, nope, weren't no good. Motherfucker. This dude was drafted in the first round. Put him in a damn Indians uniform.
Number one overall.
Yeah.
First second baseman in the history of baseball drafted number 1 overall.
And let him play. Let this dude play. What's up, Jesus?
Happy Monday, bro. But yeah, I mean, because he's got his own pressure to deal with. Because Nick Kurtz, who was taken 4th overall, won Rookie of the Year last year, and is like a freaking MVP candidate in year 2 out of the same draft. And we didn't draft him because we had Manzardo. Who, to Manzardo's credit, he did step up. But
listen, they need to stop with this whole MVP candidate for this guy. He's on the fucking A's. Yeah. The damn A's. They're not going to win nothing. You ain't giving that dude the MVP.
Wait a minute. I got to defend the A's a little bit. That's like my hometown team, technically now. Since they're in Vegas.
No, we don't know if they're panning out yet. We don't get to see them.
Cleveland baseball team prospects panning out. Well, DeLauder's just now getting up here. Valera, she had some flashes. What was the other kid?
Yesterday. There's Vasquez. That dude looked good yesterday. There was a couple guys that looked real good.
CJ Kafis. That's the dude. That's the guy. I like him. I mean, Manzardo is kind of turning into what they thought they were getting when they traded for him. But we develop players. That's not the problem. The problem is we haven't developed a power bat since like the 90s.
The problem is we develop these players, and the minute they win something or look like something, they're out of there.
Yeah, that's true
we
too.
Trade them. You win an award. They sit them down and say, the minute you win an award, you're out of here. And the players think it's a joke. They think it's a damn joke, and then all of a sudden, nope. As soon as they win that award, you're out of here. The only player they didn't do that to was Kluber. And when he won the second one, no, what did we tell you? We only kept you around because we didn't think you could see us straight.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Ron agreed. We haven't developed power hitters since I mean, well, technically, Jose would be the last, but yeah, since the 90s.
That's pretty
develop
much what it
them,
is.
trade them to make money. Exactly. because you look at some of those lineups, and number one, how did we not win the World Series? But number two, could you imagine like those lineups in today's game, like Tomey, Sexton, Bell, Manny?
This game would be over. We'd be the damn Dodgers. We'd be smoking these teams, dude.
Crazy, but hey, at least it's good to see the Guardians doing something. So, you got to start somewhere.
Hey, look at it right now. I know spring training is fucking spring training, but their record is 3-0. They beat teams up, dude.
Yeah, split. One of those is split squads, so two in the same day, right?
Yeah, they won both of them.
Yeah, nice. So, hey, let's hope for another. Man, the Guardians are the Guardians, man. They're gonna be in it. They'll either be out of it and get back in it, or like dominate the whole way. And let's just hope for better than a second round playoff exit. That's their ceiling every year, second round playoff exit.
Yeah, well, listen, by the end of this, Bobby's going to hope we don't make the playoffs, so it forces the
Probably
owners to not spend money just like they don't anyways.
Yeah, probably right.
And it's going to be his negativity that fuels them. They got a picture of Bobby, and they bring it down, and they're like, this is the guy. And instead of taking his clothes off, they put, like, Pittsburgh. They started putting Pittsburgh uniforms pieces on.
Not Pittsburgh.
Yeah, see? Something you wouldn't like. Like, oh, yeah.
What up, Slosh? Out, Slosh. Let's just hope for anyone but the Dodgers to win. Oh, that's going to happen. That's already written.
Hey, the Dodgers is my NL team. I'm cool with the Dodgers doing what they do. Hey, they showed you what's up. Bet $1 billion, win the World Series 1 million times.
You saying Albert Bell was underrated? I don't think Albert Bell was underrated.
Hey, yeah, to me, he was a dog.
Yeah.
He was a straight dog. He should be Hall of Fame.
When it comes to trading, develop talent, yeah, we're the best in it. We're the best in the league.
Oh, we are we're leaps and bounds above every damn other organization. It is absolutely insane how good we are at that.
And the bad thing is,
why don't we get recognized for that?
Hold up, but the thing that like makes it worse is they go get rings. We don't just trade them and they go and be good. They go be good and get rings.
They get rings and then they send pictures to our GM and our owners.
Like poor teams.
Thanks. They write thank you cards to our GM and owners saying thanks for trading me away so I can finally win a ring. Jose just don't give a shit really. He just like he loves the city, he loves home, he loves being comfortable, and this is what he is. So he's like, fuck it, I'll stay.
Yep. I'm getting paid, man. I'm playing the kids' game, doing my thing.
Yeah, he don't care.
Knocking people out at second base. You know, he's living the life.
No, we are not the Rays.
They're essentially the Tampa Bay Rays of the North. The
Rays
won it. They won a ring, didn't they?
Yeah, the Rays did win a ring.
So we ain't even that.
The Rays started to try to beat us. No one can beat us at what we do.
Yeah. But
when they said farm system, that was because they looked at the Indians. They said, look at these guys.
Yeah. No, but at least they got one, man. We should have got that 16. That one in 16, man.
Should have got one in 16. Should have had one in 95, 97.
Oh, yeah. No, for sure then. But,
especially 97.
I think the 94 team should have beat the Braves. They should have beat the Braves. I know they had the greatest staff ever, but
that was 95.
Yeah, after the strike. But still, same team pretty much.
When we went on strike, we should have won
that year. I don't know. Well, that year, because remember
that was 96, right?
No, that was 94.
94.
Because remember, whatchamacallit had a nice squad too. The Expos. That strike killed the Expos. They had Pedro. They had Galarraga. They basically had like the Rockies. The Rockies lined up and everybody else is pitching.
Dude, it was crazy. Yeah, they had everything.
Yeah, and then they moved to Washington.
And all them players left that team.
16 still gives me not. Yeah. Just look at it like this, man. Hey, they sacrificed 16 so the Cavs could live. That's all.
Hey, yeah, yesterday I left work early. I got all my shit done. There was nothing more I could do. I mean, I could have sat there for 6 hours and got paid. And I said, nah, you know what? I'm gonna use 6 hours PTO and get the fuck out of here. Rolled out, went to where the old lady works, and I ran into two Cleveland fans, John and Brett. Hey man, shout out to you. Brett subscribed to the YouTube channel, so
Nice.
you're watching, man. Hey, throw some stuff in the comments. His brother, they're like, hey man, let's get your number. We're gonna hang out, watch some of these stuff. But yeah, we were talking about all this stuff. The 2016 Indians, the Cavs, the Browns. We was getting big into it. You know, it's always good to run into Cleveland fans, especially not in Cleveland. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, they live down here. They're Cavs and Browns fans. They were Reds fans because, you know, I mean, of course that was down here. But yeah,
It could be worse. Could have lost to the Cards in 11 the way we did. But before we switch over to football, while it's on my brain, got to give a shout out. I forgot. I meant to do it at the beginning. I forgot about it. Do it right now though. Hey, shout out these boys. Shout out the U.S. men's hockey team, bro. Finished the deal. First gold medal since 1980. The Miracle on Ice squad. And shout out to the women's team as well, man. Double champs in hockey. Screw Canada. That's what it is.
looking on them Canadians. It's about damn time.
Yeah, that's been a long time coming. Hey, go USA, man. It's just nice to get a break from everything we got going on in this month. I ain't gonna get into it, but if you step outside the door, you know what I'm talking about, man. It's rough out there. So, thank you for that moment of reprieve, a break from life, and bringing the country together, even if it's just for a little bit.
And that's what sucks, man. That's what sucks. It's got to take something like that or some big devastating event to happen for everybody. Like, you know what? We live here together. Let's just be together. Now then we immediately go back to, no, man, you know what? F you over there.
Exactly,
you know, I'm a
man.
Dem, you're a Red, I'm a liberal, all this dumb shit. And everybody's split apart. Let's shut the fuck up. Let's all just make some money and live fucking happily ever after.
Exactly, man. All right, to the gusto, man. The Browns. We ain't actually talking about the Browns, even though it's Brown stuff. We talking about the NFL Combine kicking off this week in Indy. I guess Fernando just came out and said he's not throwing. Huh?
What is that dude doing over there on the left? Shooting a basketball?
I don't know. Maybe it's the weighted ball. You know.
I was like, what's going on?
Shot put. You know.
He's doing something over there.
But yeah, Fernando announced he's not throwing. I don't blame him. He's going number one. He ain't got to do nothing. Just show up and interview. Yeah, you earned that right. Good job on you. But
yep, you're gonna get the Raiders and suck anyway. So hell yeah.
Some Browns fans, and actually for the Browns, even the top brass, I don't think we ain't worried about quarterback, so it don't matter. What we need to be worrying about, these dudes right here, the big hog mollies.
Yes.
The hog mollies, man. These right here, the top 10 rated offensive linemen headed into the draft in order. And I know I'm gonna butcher some names, so I apologize ahead of time. Francis Magoa from the U. Tackle, he's number one. Spencer Fano out of Utah. Another tackle, Caden Proctor out of Bama. The first top guard. Oliver Vega Leone. Hope I did that right. Caleb Loma, another tackle out of Utah. Emmanuel Pregnon, guard out of Oregon. Jake Slaughter, center out of Florida, top center on the boards. Monroe Freeling, tackle out of Georgia. Jennings Dunker, I know it says tackle, is really he's guard out of Iowa. Typo there. And then Caleb Tiernan, tackle out of Northwestern. You know?
I think he could play all three, though. Dunker could play center, guard, and tackle.
Anyway. Hey, yeah, I learned from the best. Slosh be killing it with the animations and shit, man.
He definitely is.
I don't know. I just do what I can do in the meantime. So Mike Hurst will be MVP, like Miguel Tejada and Giambi in Oakland.
Now,
Hey man,
here's the difference. Here's the difference, Jesus. What they do, they won.
yeah,
The A's ain't winning shit. The A's ain't gonna do a damn thing. That's the problem. If the A's start winning, yes, you can see that, but no.
say who's the best. No, you got it, man. Hey, the best in Network 216. How about that?
There you
How
go.
about that? Um, yeah, man. I know you already know. Everybody who knows me knows I want us to take all the linemen. I'm of the belief that if you need something, God damn it, go get it until you fulfill that need. Uh, Lucas, shout out M. Kuiper Jr. Shout out, bro. Appreciate you for tapping in. Say, what do I like about Proctor? I'm a Tiernan guy. Just question the play strength. I'm not. Honestly, Proctor. Honestly, Proctor's to me a better version of DeJuan Jones. Like it's just a more polished version of DeJuan Jones. No, I mean coming in.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I was
coming
gonna say,
in.
I was waiting for you to say the other name.
Oh no, he's a more polished version of DeJuan Jones. Like they're both projects.
Yes,
He's just more advanced than DeJuan was coming into the league. However,
he's closer to being finished.
yes. However, what I don't like about him, I'm kind of starting to shy away from these huge dudes, man. 6'6", 370, 80 pounds. Like they can't stay healthy. So like that scares me as far as Proctor. The number one tackle for me is Francis, and that's no bias, even though I'm a fan of the U. But I would like to draft Fano and Lomu, the combo. And it's weird because Fano's the right tackle and Lomu's the left tackle. You would think Lomu would go higher because of that, but just from a talent standpoint, it's crazy. Slosh actually put out uh, a clip on Lomu, but the weird thing about that, if you just look at the other side of the screen, Fano's killing it that entire clip. So he's showing you why he's the higher rated of the two.
You
Um,
gotta think. Look what Seattle did. You know, Seattle has two young tackles, and they both got drafted together
yeah,
and grew together and became what they are right now. They're only a couple years. I don't think they're rookies, but they're like 2 years in.
Jordan
So
tackles. True, I agree with that. With that type, yeah, just very super talented, super raw, super athletic. But again, I'm starting to get scared off of guys who are just these super large human beings. Because and it's not just a Browns thing. Obviously, what's going on for right in front of us with Dewan, but just look around the league, man. These guys are just in and out of lineups. It's more like I want my tackle to be in that 315 to 25 range. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and that's what those guys are. And I agree with what Mike just said. That's why I want the combo, man. We get these people. They've already been playing together for some years. Now you bring them to the pros. You draft one more to go with them. Sign a good center and let these guys grow together. And we're right back where we were 3-4 seasons ago. One of the better O line groups in the league. So
man, I don't.
yeah, we need book and tackle on either side. Exactly. I agree with that 100%. 100%.
You know what we should do.
Fano at 6, Lomu at 24, wide receiver at 39, base available between wide receiver and online at 70. I wouldn't be mad at that.
I'm not mad at that, but my problem is I want Dunker.
One guy
I
drafted top
want
10.
Jennings. I want Jennings at some point. Like I don't care where it happened.
Yeah,
I just think
that's your guy.
just the fact that he could play guard was his
Yeah.
shit. He played some tackle, but he played center too at the Senior Bowl. The whole Senior Bowl was him at center. It's like, all right, great. We need people that can fill positions if need be. Like I don't want someone in the line to go down, then the whole line falls apart. But I got no problem with going with the Utah boys if we play that. I wish we could trade down.
Dude, okay, tackle at 20, but I think we're going heavy defense. Oh,
AP,
he's talking about the Cowboys.
I think your Cowboys trade to get R6. I think you
Ginger
guys have.
Plow.
Yeah, the Ginger Plow, Jennings Dunker.
I keep telling them what do you now that thing? I don't know if it started. You know, most rumors come from some sort of smoke, right? And that thing's been going around. I'm leaning towards. I believe that could really happen.
Yes.
Now I don't like the 39 part. If I'm doing it, I'm like, yo, it's 12 and 20 for 6. I'm not giving you 39.
Yeah, we're not doing 39. I throw in a fifth. We got like fucking 15 of them or something. Throw them a fifth.
Mike, I remember they won MVP.
Hey, till your A's start winning, he's a nasty player, but until they start winning, he trademarked that nickname. Good. I hope you did. Hey, we need to get a hold of him. Hey. We could probably get him on the pod. We gonna do something. Get him going. Let him know that's what it is.
And I think what happened if Downs is still there. Yeah. Yeah, because
there was a thing where I saw a dude I can't stand, Tony Grossi, said Browns trade down to 6, or from 6 to 8, they get a second round pick next year. Then trade down from 8 to 10 and get another second round pick next year. I'm like, all right, I guess. So you got 3 second rounds next year, and then they draft Francis. He thinks Francis will be there still at 10.
I don't see that happening.
If Francis falls that far and somehow that happens, I would be crazy about that.
Yeah,
I wish we could trade down and still get Fano. Like if we could trade down with Dallas or even the Rams, get 13 and 29 and give them 6, and still get Fano and get Lomo and all that, and our receiver, I'd be happy as hell because I want Denzel Boston, big boy, good hand. I mean, amazing hands. I do want that.
All right. What's from a lineman standpoint? What's the most important thing to you in the combine, or what's things you look for out of these guys during the combine?
It's got to be footwork.
Yeah.
I need them to be able to get off and slide fast. I need them to be able to move at angles fast, especially the tackles, because you got to get back fast enough. Because these dudes coming off the edge. I mean, we have one that comes off the edge in like a half a second. He's already in the quarterback's face. I want someone to defend that shit. Like that's what I want. Even though there's a handful of guys that can do what Miles does, even not what he does, but close to what he does, and we need that.
Jordan Tyson. I like Jordan, especially if he has half the work ethic that his brother has, Jalen, for the Cavs.
I do like. It's the injury thing that scares us.
Not me. He could be healthy as a horse. I'm taking a lineman at 6. That's just me, Kuiper. I'm 100% lineman at 6. Mike would take him if it wasn't for the injury concerns.
Yeah, I would love Tyson if it wasn't for the injuries. But, I mean, I'll be honest. I'm starting to fade the other way where these linemen, if we can do it right, we might be able to come up with a nice, get 2 tackles, the guard, and still get like a decent wide receiver.
Yeah. But I'm starting to think we can get a solid receiver at 39. I was once on. Yeah, I mean, I think it's tough. Or we could trade up a little bit from 39.
I mean, if we trade up from 39, we got use the fifths. Cool.
Not into the first round. I mean, just closer to the top of the second.
Yeah. So use a fifth and trade on that. Move a little further up. I don't want KC Conception.
See, shuttle times.
Yeah, shuttle times are big. Yeah, shuttle times are definitely big. 10-yard splits.
Yeah. I like looking at. I mean, I was like that for the scouting, but just for the fun, it's
Go
the
to the next
weights.
one there. There we go, Sloshed. There you
Since
go.
we're
Let's
talking
bring him
about,
on. Hey, listen. Definitely bring him on. We'll bring him right on here. Slash, you could be on too.
yeah, yeah.
Get him on here. Find out what day's good. And hey, listen, if it's got to be on a
Hey,
Tuesday
it'll
show,
make it work.
we'll bring Bobby on that show, and we'll just have him whatever day we can have him. We're having him.
And as you talk, I think Kuiper's talking about Ian Acker.
Yeah, I think he's a good.
Yeah, he's like right at the cusp of my kind of my 6'6", 330. That's like my. I don't need you to get no bigger than that, bro. It's the that's the max. It's joints. Hey, heck yeah, I'm all about it.
I get he wins at the line, Kuiper. I'm just not. I don't know.
KC Concepcion. I don't
That's a
know why.
baseball man.
That's a rapper name.
Exactly. A baseball dude. That guy plays baseball.
It's your boy KC Concepcion. Got a hot 16 for you.
Omar Cooper. Look, I like him too.
I like Cooper.
I don't know. We'll see. The line can definitely be improved big time. Like, everybody's scared to have two tackles be rookies. But again, we've seen this happen. It's worked.
Yeah. When it comes to, I believe I'll take your word for it.
Hey, I'm all for it. Hey, look, if he comes in and works and does his thing, and all right, cool.
A wide receiver I think that we can get later, I think will pay dividends, is Jeremy Bernard from Bama. I like him. I like him.
See, I don't know.
Somebody do Browns look at next year draft for O-line or just focus this year since these O-line draft is okay, but not great.
Listen, these guys right here, there's a handful of these guys right here that are going to be some names you're going to know. We're not looking next year. It's now. Next year is going to be made up of whether or not Shador does his job during the season and how the Browns look.
Yeah.
It's going to be a quarterback. It's going to be maybe another receiver. But here's the deal. We don't have to look to next year's draft. If we get a line, get a weapon, do some free agency moves, make some things pop, we might not have to worry. We might be one of the teams that aren't even worried about the draft. Because then we're just looking for depth.
Yeah.
Or we're trading away our picks because we already got shit. That's what I want. I want to feel that way for once. For once. I don't want to go in April like, I can't wait for the draft. Let's see what kind of dude we're going to draft that's going to suck for us in about 8 months. I don't want to do that no more. I want to be that guy's like, yeah, nah, we good, man. We can trade that pick, do whatever the hell we want.
Is it size concern for KC, or is it more the body catching?
What'd you say? Because
he thinks QB play was bad at A&M.
To me, it's size. And QB play was definitely bad. That's why I want to see what he looks like. Hopefully, he's going to be in the combine, and we're going to be able to see more.
It's a less polished Debo to me. That's fair.
Browns need work with that athletic in space.
Yeah. All right, Mo, I got one for you. What you read on my boy C.J. Daniels from the U?
C.J. Daniels.
Yeah.
Well, first off, he's got a quarterback name, so we're going to go ahead and scratch that. No quarterbacks drafted.
Hey, there's been some quarterbacks that turned into some damn good pro receivers.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I'm just saying. I don't want the Browns to even think about quarterbacks in this draft. Even though I'm starting to hear that Drew Allard shit, the Penn State boy, which, again, I won't. That'll be the one that I least have a problem with.
Third round? They took Drew in the third round?
I better not see nobody until way later. Use one of the 105th rounders we got. Maybe draft them then. Maybe. But it's further. I don't want no quarterback.
I don't think he lasted the 5th round.
Good. Then we don't need one. I don't want no quarterback at all in this draft. Unless you see a quarterback, you're like, nah, we're going to change him to a wide receiver. I don't want a quarterback in this fucking draft.
Ty Simpson at 34. I'm speaking into existence.
34.
34. Yep. Trade up from 39. Take him at 34.
I swear to God, if we do that shit, that's the end. If we draft a quarterback, I'm done. I don't want to see a fucking quarterback drafted. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want us to trade for one. Don't do none of that dumb shit. Don't trade and get, Mac Jones is trash bag material. Let's not fucking sit here. Who? That's what I want us to say. Who the fuck was that? He trash. Get him out of here. I don't want that dude. I don't want fucking Malik Willis. Don't all of a sudden be like, hey, what about AR-15? No, none of that dumb shit. Just because Monken made magic with Lamar and he was already something. Monken just added to it. I don't want none of that. Let's just keep this what it is and let Shedeur do the thing. Watson will be there if Shedeur goes down, and that's the end of that.
What if Baker came out and said, all right, Stefanski's gone, I want to go back to Cleveland?
No. We're not doing
Send him to the Jets.
Don't start exciting the Baker bros out there and getting that fucking idea fired up, because Lord knows that could happen in the next year or two where he's out of a job again. Hey, what about this, though? Let me ask you this shit. Would you trade the 24th or a pick to go get Chris Godwin?
His hips a little stiff. I see. Okay. Yeah, man. I wouldn't mind us taking CJ late third, fourth. I think it'll slide down the third, fourth round.
But would you do that? Would you trade a pick to go get Chris Godwin from the Bucks?
Not anything higher than a fourth rounder.
Not anything higher than a fourth. Yeah, I would be all right with that. Shit, motherfucker, you can have 2 fists. 2 fists. Get the fuck out of here. I would take Chris Godwin. The dude can catch. The dude can ball. Yes, he's had some injuries here and there.
That's what I'm saying. That's his thing. Just if you got injury concerns about Jordan or anybody of these guys coming out like Godwin, Goodwin,
But Godwin's proven though. He's did it.
Yeah, but he's also proven he's gonna miss some time.
Okay, I get that, but I'd rather